All right, today what we're going to get to is a text that is called Remarks at the UNESCO Education for All Week Luncheon. This is going to be a speech given by Laura Bush. She was born in 1946. She's still alive today. You may have heard of her. Soon after her husband, George W. Bush, was elected president in 2000, his wife, Laura Bush, promised to make education a major focus during her time as First Lady. In 2006, Mrs. Bush was named an honorary ambassador for the United Nations Decade of Literacy. Soon after that, she gave this speech announcing that she would host a conference on global literacy. The announcement was made at an event celebrating Education for All Week, a multinational event put on by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, also known as UNESCO, a pretty well-known organization. Maybe you've heard of it. Mrs. Bush's work in education began as a teacher and a librarian. In this speech that you're about to read, she draws on her experiences as an educator in order to promote the conference's theme of every child needs a teacher. So we're going to read this today, and you're going to find it on StudySync. Now, as we read, I would love if you could do some annotation. Since we're reading this online, you're going to be able to take some annotations online, make some highlights, take some notes. These would be some good things to think about as you annotate. And I know you probably won't be able to make these symbols online, but look for things that might be important to remember or key information from the speech. Things that you see surprising, things that you think you love, or connections that you can make. You might even find some unfamiliar words or questions that you might have. Maybe some things you agree and disagree with, or just some comments that you're having as you read. I'm going to look at your annotations. I want to make sure that you have some annotations on there. So please do your best to mark up your text like this. After we read that independently, you're going to find a partner to do some text talk questions with, talk a little bit about those with a partner, and then you're going to have a quiz. That quiz you can do independently on StudySync. It's right there with the reading. Or if you wanted to take that with a partner, you certainly could do that, kind of like we did last time. That's pretty much all you need to know for today. And if you finish with some time to spare today, you might want to be looking back at any missing work for LA. For example, that We Beat the Street writing that we did a while back in my standard class. You might want to be doing that. Enriched people, don't worry about that. Some people are still missing their essays. Check that. I've also assigned some skills on IXL, and you can certainly get into that or just do some more reading. So we might have some time at the end. That would be some things to do. Okay, I've said enough. Good luck.